He was a respected doctor, trusted by his patients, admired by his peers, and known throughout the city as a man of science and compassion. To the world, Dr. Harold Mendez was a healer. But behind the calm smile and polished reputation lay a secret that would shatter everything he built. Because his patients weren't just dying, they were dying for a reason. For nearly a decade, Dr. Mendez worked at St. Helena Medical Center, a private hospital that specialized in rare diseases and high-risk patients. His record was impressive. Dozens of successful recoveries, glowing testimonials, and research papers that earned him quiet fame in medical circles. But in 2015, whispers began to spread through the hospital corridors. Patients under his care, once stable, were dying unexpectedly. The cause of death was always the same: sudden multi-organ failure. At first, no one questioned it. Medicine has its limits, and tragedy can strike without warning. But when one nurse noticed missing lab results, and another realized that autopsy samples were vanishing from storage, the pattern became too strange to ignore. Something was wrong with Dr. Mendez's patients, and someone was covering it up. The hospital's internal review started quietly. Investigators compared patient records, treatments, and drug logs. That's when they discovered the first shocking detail. Dr. Mendez had been administering an unapproved experimental compound, a drug meant to regenerate failing organs, one that had been rejected by medical regulators years earlier after catastrophic trial results. He was testing it again, not in a lab, not on animals, on real people, his own patients. The drug caused the opposite of what it promised. Instead of healing, it destroyed. Within hours, it triggered severe organ failure, leaving victims in agony before their bodies shut down completely. And as investigators dug deeper, the horror deepened. In a locked basement beneath Mendez's private research office, they found shelves of glass jars, each labeled with a patient's name. Inside, preserved organs. Hearts, livers, kidneys, stored as samples from those who had died under his care. Every jar told a story. Every label, a victim. When questioned, Mendez insisted it was all for science, that he was on the verge of a breakthrough, that the world would understand him one day. But the evidence told another story. Forged consent forms, falsified test results, and a trail of destruction masked as innovation. In 2017, Dr. Harold Mendez was arrested and charged with multiple counts of manslaughter, unlawful human experimentation, and medical malpractice. In court, prosecutors described him as a man consumed by obsession, a scientist who believed he could cheat death, no matter the cost. The judge called him a monster in a lab coat. Mendez was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. His research was destroyed, his name erased from the medical community. But the echoes of his experiments still haunt St. Helena Medical Center. Families still wonder if their loved ones were test subjects or victims of a doctor who thought he could play God. Dr. Harold Mendez dreamed of rewriting the laws of life and death. In the end, he only proved how fragile both truly are. If you found this story chilling, there are many more like it. Real cases that prove truth can be darker than fiction. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more true crime stories every week. Because in this world, some of the most trusted faces hide the darkest secrets.